Welcome to the weekend edition. Des Woodruff here, an analyst of Grok Trade. This video is good through August 22nd, which is a Sunday. We are looking at the broad markets as a whole. A lot of technical analysis is going to be going on here, so listen up. We have the S&P daily in a symmetrical triangle, a big symmetrical triangle. The thing I want you to pay special attention to is that we are below all major moving averages. We are below them. We do and should find support at around 1060. Be watching 1060 for some support. 1060 would be a big area. If we break 1066, there's a good chance we'll be at 1060. If we close below 1060, especially if we get a close below 1045, wow, things could get hairy and fast. On the upside, it has a lot to chew through, but if we get down here to support, we could bounce right back up. But the big areas, if we can get over this 10 here, let me show this to you over here, move this up, 1116 or 1117 coming across, so we'd have to blast through a bunch for that to happen. I also want to bring in the weekly. This is the S&P weekly. And here we're in a symmetrical triangle, and we're at a doji at a support area. Let me zoom in here. If you look here at these two lines, you know, we have support here coming across, and then we have this line for these highs coming across here to these highs, and that's sandwiching where we're at right now on here. So again, a break below, let's say 1050, would just be really damaging here to the markets. Or a rise, I would say a rise above, let me see, a rise above, yeah, 1117. That's what we'd want to see. And if we get over this 1130, that would be huge to the upside. And let's also bring in the monthly. Let me show this to you. This monthly here, you can see the big triangle. Zoom way in on the S&P, and we're caught between two major lines here, and you can see these lines here. See where it sandwiches right here, come over here, that's that high. So these are two major areas, and we're caught between them. We're in the apex. Gang, on a monthly chart, for it to be pinched this much, I'm looking for a significant move to one side or the other. I'm leaning right now to the bear side because of the overall economics. But let's go into the NASDAQ and pull that thing apart. Usually the NASDAQ can lead the broad markets as a whole, and if you look here, we're already at major support on the S&P or on the NASDAQ. If this thing were to close lower, we're in a heap of trouble. When I say lower, if we close lower than 2155, if we close lower than 2155, that could be a chink in the armor and thunder in the distance for sure. Let's also bring in the weekly. Big symmetrical triangle below all major moving averages. See that? See how the moving averages are piercing the center? That's how you know you're in a triangle. We're just barely hanging in there. Two major resistance and a support line. If on the weekly, if we go below 2147, a close below 2147 would be just really bad for the markets. If we go higher, I'd want to see us close higher in 2283, 84, 85 area. And let's also bring in the monthly. A monthly, if we bring this in really tight, you can see the triangle. Now let's zoom way in. We're at major resistance right now. But if the monthly was going to get bullish, we really need to get a close over 2400. A close over 2400 and we're bullish, gang. But if we drop, especially if we get a close on the month lower than 2044, just expect a massive drawdown to about 1500 on the monthly. So there you have it. The markets as a whole are in a major area of consolidation. I'm expecting this coming week to have a major move take place. I do not expect it to stay within consolidation. I expect that power and that energy that's building up to release one direction or the other. If I had a gun to my head, I would say it'd probably go down, but I will play what I see and I will play it either direction. Make sure you are hedged in this market. If you're holding a bunch of longs right now, futures trade after hours, you might want to short some to match up the longs that you have, just so you're hedged going into the Monday's open. So there you have it. Pass this along to your friends. And if you have an iPad, the way to watch our videos at freeonlinetradingeducation.com is to pinch and open up the video, and you can watch our videos that way. So a little tip for you to watch them. If you have an iPad, let me know. Let me know if you can watch the videos on the iPad. I'm pretty excited about that. Take care, safe trading, and we will see you there at freeonlinetradingeducation.com.